Today, we're going to attempt to see if we can brew up a better berberine. The problem with normal oral delivery berberine is that it's very, very insoluble in water, and as a result, it doesn't like to digest very well, and you don't get much out of the massive amounts you have to take. So in order to counteract this, we're trying to come up with a sublingual form where you'll need to take much, much, much less. In fact, I saw somebody advertising a liposomal hydroxy propyl beta-cyclodextrin form that was 1,000 times, or 1,000%, not times, more bioavailable. Okay, well, we're gonna do 10,000%. So let's boost this up. We're gonna reduce the amount you have to take so much that we can actually Trojan horse it through our sublingual ecti. We have actually comparatively low milligrams needed for the sublingual versus an oral formula. But berberine is very tricky, as I have found out. This is my attempt number one. This is my normal formula that I use for ecdystrone. On paper, berberine and ecdystrone are actually very similar. They're both plant-based. They're both around 400 or 500 in molecular weight, molar mass. And so, as such, oh, and also berberine is supposed to be soluble at 2 milligrams per milliliter in water, and that would be much better than ecdystrone, but as you can see, no. It turned into a chunk of alien turd. This is attempt number 2. I tried to go with just glycerin instead of any water in the mix because hydroxypropyl beta-cyclodextrin is, as you can see, glycerin soluble as well as water soluble. So I thought, well, we will try to complex using glycerin only since berberine does not seem to want to dissolve in water. But this is the part where we ran into trouble. Apparently, a lot of the trouble is the glycerin. There's that chunk again. So the truth is that glycerin is very oil soluble. And so, in the end, I ended up, and it's also very messy. That's another problem. That's why it has to be Trojan horsed with ecdysterone. I'll show you how that works in a minute. But this is the final brew. And as you can see, well, or maybe not see, pretty consistent. We've got a 3-to-1 ratio of ecdysterone formula as sublingual ecdysterone formula, and a 25% berberine formula at 50 milligrams per milliliter in MCT oil, complexed in MCT oil with hydroxypropyl beta-cyclodextrin. And I have been taking this for the last day or so, and I'm happy to report I'm seeing some nice results. From the low milligram weight, I would not be getting much out of this orally, but I can tell you I've had the mental clarity that I usually have when I go keto after I take it. So that tells me my blood sugars are well within control. So I'm seeing some results that I also saw myself flatten out and not be able to get as good a pump in the gym. Well, guess what? I need to eat more carbs. So that's my report so far on my berberine experiment. My goal is to have a product that contains ecdysterone, berberine, and acetyl L-carnitine all in a sublingual formula and in amounts that will be effective. Yep. Hold it under the tongue. Yeah, not terrible. Anyway, that's the start of it.